Hi, this is Atlassian Team 22. Just finished the keynote and I thought I'd wander around to give you my first thoughts about what's happened. Some of the new announcements and all the exciting news that's coming. So, hot off the press stuff. First up we've got Atlassian Atlas, which is going to be a team collaboration tool, a project management and status reporting tool. Tries to answer some of those questions like who's working on a project, what does success look like and why are they doing this project, how's it looking, is it on track, is it behind, at risk, things like that. Just a single source of truth for all of those project updates, so you don't have to have endless status meetings and things like that. Really exciting product. Was called Team Central about 6 months ago to a year ago when they first announced it, but it's matured, it's grown, much more cohesive together product now, looking really good. Good news is also it's free and it's in beta and available now, so you can start checking it out straight away if you think it might be useful. Okay, so next up we have Compass. Now this is a bit more techy, okay? Sorry about this one. It's about managing your service registry. The software now is very much distributed. It's lots of microservices quite often. Those microservices are owned by different teams, different levels of compliance and other information about them. It's very difficult for other teams to use these microservices unless they know what it does, who owns it, is it right, is it fit for purpose, that sort of stuff. So holding all that information in one place, very, very valuable. Third up, we've got Analytics. Very exciting new product as well. Feels more like it's got an enterprise product at the moment. We're going to try and get a bit more detail for you on that one as we talk to the Atlassian teams here. But it's an exciting product that lets you pull in the data from all of your different Atlassian products. So start blending your JSM data with your Jira work management data, with your service desk data, bring them all into one place and your business data. Provide some reporting dashboards on top of that. Brilliant, fantastic product. It'll be really quite exciting, quite a game changer for that ecosystem, something that's needed for a while, so excited about that. Those are the three main headlines. There's a few other things as well, so they're just smaller features, but they're quite exciting at the same time. So, you might have seen Smart Links in Confluence. You'd be forgiven if you'd missed it as well, not everyone knows about it, but it's the ability to push in a link into Confluence that brings in some data from somewhere else. You can do it currently, bring in some Jira data to Confluence or something like that in the editor. They've expanded that now quite a lot, so there's 40 apps that support this. So if you've got something like work happening in Asana, you can pull that into a Confluence space. You can pull that into a Jira space, as long as you're using the new editor. You can pull it into lots of places. So wherever the Jira edit is, you can pull in this data from all of these disparate applications, bring it into one place, so you're not having to context switch or go after other applications. I know it sounds like quite a small feature, but it's ever so powerful. Something else I quite like is what they're calling multiplayer mode, a bit of a cheesy name. It's the ability for, you've got this, it used to be called collaborative editing in Confluence, where multiple people are working on a page at the same time. You can see who's making the changes, what the updates are. Really cool. They've now brought this into Jira work management as well. So if two people are collaborating on tickets at the same time, you can see who's working on them, who's making changes, things like that. It means you can get a buzz for what's changing, what's happening in real time. Gives you an idea of, as I say, where the buzz is, what's happening, who's changing, where there are problems, things like that. It just brings it out, makes it very obvious. So it's almost a small change. It's quite a nifty one, I quite like it. Confluence will now be embedded in Microsoft Teams. I think that's really, really nifty. And that just means that you're not having to context switch if you're a big Teams user to another tool. You can create pages, you can edit them, collaborate on them. So those are the main headlines, the things that I'd pick up and I thought, well, those are really quite cool. Overall, there's not been any huge product announcements, there's no acquisitions or anything like that, but what we have seen is just a really, really big change to supporting collaborative working, remote working, things like that. The last 2 years have made such a difference to myself and everybody I work with and all our customers. Atlassian have really sort of tuned into those core problems of how to work remotely, collaborate together as a team, and operate together effectively. That's the new direction for the tools, and it's very, very powerful and it's really exciting to see. That's it for now. I'll give you more updates later.